Hi, we're Charlotte and Corey and we are walking the Camino Portuguese over 12 days from Porto to Santiago de Compostela. We start our Camino on the coastal route before joining the central route, walking a total of 271 kilometers. This is our Camino.
Another day, day 5 I think it is. We've just woken up. Everyone's a little bit tired today, I think. Everyone's a bit slow. Charlotte's tending to her wounds. But yeah, we've just woken up and we're in this winter garden room. It's very peaceful in here. And look who we have joining us. The horses. Well, we've started walking. Like I said, everyone's a little bit tired. We're a little bit slow off the mark today. It's 9:30. We've left like an hour and a half later than we sort of normally do. 8 o'clock's normally like get up at 7, sort of get ready and get out by 8 is usually the target. But we have taken the alternative route today. We've come down off the hills and we're heading to the coast just because we want a little bit of an easier day today. We've got, I think it's less than 20 kilometers. It might be like 18 kilometers, but because of everyone's bodies kind of getting a bit sore and a bit tired, we're keen to just have a nice easier day. So we're going to go to the ocean side, walk along the coast all the way up to Camino. That's the plan. And yeah, let's just see what we see today. It's already warm and we're gonna have a high of 21 degrees today, which is quite decent, but we just have to pay a little more attention to the map to make sure that we're taking the right turns and stuff, because we're in between two paths right now, the original coastal path and then there's an alternative route which goes along the actual coast. We went slightly off path. I think my knee is starting to play up. It's something that I was worried about when we first started. A little bit of tendonitis below my kneecap, and it is starting to just make itself known. So I've done a preventative rub of some arnica cream and hopefully that works. But otherwise, if that fails, we'll go to a pharmacy and I'll get a knee brace, which I had to do on the last Camino. Surviving?
Surviving, just about. I can already feel my feet itching. I think my heat rash is activated.
You're gonna have to go barefoot. Doing your flip-flops.
Maybe that'd be nice.
It's very peaceful and magical down here. We've just got the sounds of the birds, the faint sound of distant farm machinery, as well as the crashing of the ocean just through the woods over here. I think we're about to come out to meet the ocean again. But yeah, it's a good little alternative route. Really magical little pockets of woodland and a nice farmland to walk through as well.
Back on the boardwalk, and we're very happy about that because there's a little bit more of a breeze and it's really hot today, quite humid, so we really want that ocean breeze. It's so beautiful here and I'm so glad we got that little bit of shade because it is absolute scorcher today. I think this is the most challenging day, heat-wise, humidity-wise, but it's also the most beautiful.
Well, look at this for a lunch spot. I'm very, very glad that we took the coastal route today because we have just been sat here with the ocean roaring away. I went down to put my feet in the water and it is cold. It is really cold. So I think if we did go for a swim, we would definitely need to be close to our albergue with a hot shower. Fingers crossed we do get that at some point on this trip.
This is one of the nicest lunch breaks we've had. It's so scenic. Now we stop walking, the temperature is perfect. Too hot when you're walking, but now delicious. I'm having just a face full of strawberries and some chocolate rice crackers.
On this island, we were found when no one was here but us.
Our first bit of actual beach walking as we come into Vila, Praia de Ancora. It's nice. There's a really nice view on the boardwalk coming into the city, and we're looking forward to the luxuries of city life. Coffee, food, let's see what they have to offer. And now we're back on the boardwalk. Just a short little beach stretch. You're coming from Caresas to Praia Vila de Ancora. Not too hard.
My feet have filled with sand.
Sandy boots.
really enjoyed today's walk so far. Even though we started later, I was super tired. It's been really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
My feet are holding up. I can feel those blisters, but you know, going okay. It's usually after lunchtime they hit.
Picked up some Arnica cream and some blister plasters for Charlotte from the town here. Now we are going to go to this cafe next to the fortress in the harbour, Macera. Looks like a nice modern cafe. Let's check it out. Did you ring?
I'm okay. I feel like my spirits have been lifted being by the coast. That was lovely. We just had a nice coastal cafe break. A little bit long break, but it's not too bad because we don't have too far to go now. We've got under 8k. We should do it in the next 2 hours, and then we should get there by mid-afternoon, and then hopefully we get a nice afternoon rest at the albergue. Hoping to do some washing, go to the supermarket.
Well, it always takes a little bit to get going again after you stop. We've just started walking and our legs are a bit stiff. Probably sat down for a bit too long again today. Should be just maybe a quick coffee and go, but when you sit down it's just so relaxing. You just want to stay, especially if you're sitting with the nice sun on your back. The temperature's nice. Okay, let's get our bodies moving again.
Oh my god. Horses and goats and ducks.
So now we can see Spain. That is the mountain that we can see in the distance. And you may be able to make out there's a river mouth there. There's the River Minya, which divides Portugal and Spain in the north of Portugal. And here we have a decision to make. The upcoming town is called Camino, and you can either cross the river here and head up the coast of Spain towards another inlet where you then cut in towards Santiago de Compostela, or you can go up the river and join the main Portuguese Camino route and cross the river at a place called Valença towards JcE&x, which is supposed to be a really nice town. The only thing is, if we do choose to stay in Camino tonight, which I think we are, we will be about 29 kilometers away from JcE&x, which is a big day. It's a very big day for walking. I guess if we choose to do that, we'll just get up super early, leave when it's nice and cool, and maybe even look at getting a back transfer so we could probably lighten our load a little bit. I just don't know if it's possible from Camino, Portugal, into JcE&x, Spain, but we'll find out. Well, I really thought that we were at our town when I came around the corner from the beach, but we have a little way to go to Camino, and it's a very long, very straight road. At least it's not busy. We're on the final kilometer of the day. It's hard. That was a very long, straight road. I'm very excited to get to the albergue. We just have to follow this road for another 900 meters, and we're there. We can relax, and then we have to do the body maintenance. Stretches, shower, eat. Let's go. It's 3:15 and we're at the high of the day, which is 20 degrees. Make yourself at home there, love.
I need to rest my tootsies. But nobody's here. Seeing if we can stay. Oh, those last few kilometers are just... oh, they're horrible. I'm thinking like, why am I doing this? Why?
It's just walking.
It's just walking, but with dead feet. They're like lumps of lard on the bottom of my legs. Oh, it's so painful. And in the morning I'm like, woo, let's go. And then after lunch I'm like, meh. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it earlier. Today we left too late. Bit of a slow morning, but yeah, it means we're not really late arriving, but we've missed out on a good veggie restaurant we could have gone to, but it closed at 4.
He will come immediately, and I don't know if I understand well, but we can catch the bed.
Well, this albergue we've chosen to stay at is super nice. Such a treat when you get to the albergue and there's like food there, especially when it's just donation. So we're able to get in and have some tea and toast. You know, like just being able to not have to get into the albergue and then have a shower and everything and then go shopping for the supermarket. Trying to think when you're so tired. But yeah, really nice albergue, really friendly host, and it's got a great garden area too, with a sort of a view over the rooftops of the river. which I'm just climbing up to see now. I'm gonna go get some food. The others are chilling at the albergue, getting some good rest because tomorrow we have a big day. We'll see you there.